Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are doing your full moon energy reading for the month of April. This full moon is going to peak on April 23rd and it's going to peak in the sign of Scorpio. So what does this mean for the collective? We're going to dive deeper into each individual signs in these readings, but collectively, we're going to be experiencing some deep personal transformation, both spiritually and emotionally. Scorpio, as an astrological sign, really challenges us to dive deep into our self-discovery journey. So during this time, there will be challenges that will present themselves that are going to make you question the way you approach challenges, the way you resolve problems, the way you react to triggers. I challenge you to just sit with that energy. Allow yourself to have the reaction that you normally have. Observe, and then make your determination. That's going to help you come to an understanding of what needs to be fixed, what needs to change. Now, if you're approaching things in an appropriate manner and everything is hunky-dory, you're probably not going to see too many challenges arise, but it's always good to be prepared. And so that's the energy that we're going to be diving into today. So let's dive right into Aquarius's energy for this upcoming full moon. And we'll see what you need to release through this energy. Most important message here for Aquarius spirit. What do my Aquarian friends need to know? What do they need to release through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. So there's an energy here of being back and forth or indecisive about a particular person in your life. It's almost as if this person, they're not showing you any substance, or like there's a reason you're questioning this, Aquarius. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship, like a person who you're going to start a relationship with, Ace of Wands energy. A lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy. Could also be, for some of you, a friendship or a business partnership. So we'll see how this plays out into the reading. But if you're questioning any person in your life, whether it be a relationship, a business partnership, a friendship, that's usually the universe's way of warning you of something ahead of time. It's important for you, especially Aquarius, as you are, the sign you are, to pay attention to that. And depending on where Aquarius is in your chart, if you're not an Aquarius sun sign, it may have a greater or lesser effect depending. So it's always important to know your astrological placements, what house they're in, what area of your life that energy is going to affect. Again, for some of you, this could be a relationship. For others of you, this is going to be a business partnership. So we'll see how this plays out into the reading. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Aquarius, is the Eight of Pentacles. Like you're focused on work, focused on money, focused on career. Maybe even for some of you, building up a business or building up a business. But this is a normal workflow. So this is like you're already in the flow of things. Things are already coming together. Things are already working smoothly for you. What I see coming out here, Aquarius, the energy that's resonating for the Aquarius that's watching is you have not been in a relationship for some time because whatever transpired in a past relationship, I feel like you still hold on to this energy. It's 5 of Cups. So you've had your wall up, you've had your guard up, maybe even ignored some offers. I do feel like this full moon energy is making you to feel like you want somebody to collaborate with, you want somebody to work through challenges with, maybe take trips with, or have life experiences with. And so through this full moon energy, it's like you're breaking down those barriers. Okay, and a lot of us are going to be diving deep into personal development. What about our perspective and the way we relate with the people and places and things in our life is causing us to feel this disgruntled energy? A lot of us are going through this right now. Really determining, do I need those people in my life? If they're a person that I can't get rid of, then maybe it's something that I need to overcome, something I need to resolve. But if this isn't something that I can overcome, it's not something that I can resolve, what can I do personally to help make the situation better? And if it is a person that you can walk away from, then maybe this is about coming to the determination of that. I do feel like you are finding a balance, or everything is balancing out perfectly in your life. And so that's why there's this energy of, I'm holding myself back from this idea of relationships. It's not all going to happen overnight. So don't get overwhelmed by the idea or the thought. But I do feel here that us as human beings, we don't want to be alone the rest of our life. You know, we want somebody to share experiences with. We want somebody to go through life with and gain knowledge from. You know what I mean? And again, Aquarius, I do feel like those opportunities are coming in through this particular full moon on April 23rd, when the full moon is in Scorpio. It's really revealing what about ourselves and how we relate is getting in our way. So take this time and really think about it. Break down those barriers so that way it doesn't keep hindering you through this growth process. You're the only person that can make these changes. Nobody else can force you through this. I will say, in the past, I do feel like there was a lot of illusions. There was a lot of uncertainty, but you don't have to continually accept abuse, whether it's physical or mental or emotional abuse. You can walk away. You can say no or no more, but that's up to you. And I honestly feel here, Aquarius, it's what you're coming through. And it's what you're coming to terms with through this experience. So the moon energy, having an understanding that there were people in your past that didn't have your best interest at heart. You put your foot down, you walked away, maybe created some space, created some boundaries. Those people never changed, so you never went back. And now are in this state of maybe how? Like in this day and age when everything's different, how do we meet people that we relate to? Well, you really have to get clear on what your ideal person is like first. That's what I recommend to everybody. All my clients that come to me to ask me, I want my soulmate to come into my life. Well, think about it. 5, 10, 15 years down the road, when you and this person have had built a relationship and a foundation and had made it through some trials and tribulations in life, what does that relationship look like? What do the characteristics look like on that person? What does that person bring to the table? And I don't mean financially or practically. I also mean, like, how do they resolve conflict? Like, how do they overcome challenges? You don't want to be with a person who doesn't know how to manage stress well, especially if you yourself are a person who can't manage stress well. See what I mean? So getting clear on what type of characteristics, what that person looks like, what that feels like, is all going to be important for you through this energy. And then just putting yourself out there. So if this is a person who you, let's say, want to learn some things from, go to seminars. Go to different seminars of things that you want to gain knowledge. For example, if it's a healing seminar, or maybe it's a manifestation workshop, or maybe it's a yoga conference. Meeting like-minded individuals and putting yourself in those scenarios around people that you want to be around is what this is really all about. The reason why we walk away from people that are toxic in our life is to make space for better relationships to come in. Where we get hung up is now we don't want to put ourselves out there because of the process we went through with this past person. Not everybody is the same. You have to make that determination on your own, Aquarius, which I feel like you are coming to terms with. Don't beat yourself up through this process. I'm not trying to talk down to you if that's how you feel or if that's how you're portraying what I'm saying. I do feel like you have kept yourself withdrawn for a little bit too long. And the message here is simply start trying to put yourself out there more so you can meet new people, have these new experiences. So your advice, guidance moving forward here, Aquarius, the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. So before I interpret these cards, thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. If you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. There's something that you're working towards, a higher calling, a bigger goal or dream or vision. And you need people that are going to collaborate and work well with you together. Makes sense, especially if this 10 of Pentacles rings true. I also feel here with this World energy, you have already gone through the experience you needed to with other people to understand what you don't want in your life. Now it's time to attract that which you do. Be open to these new experiences and don't hold on so tightly to the outcome. Look at everybody as a friend until they show you otherwise. Pull a moon manifestation oracle message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. The message coming out for you, Aquarius, is focus. So the message that comes with this card is if you have an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you focus on, so keep your eye on the target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of an arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plan. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and then let go. Beautiful, beautiful. So Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.